Okay, Kat here. She has something to share with all the thru hikers out here for 2023.
Yeah, so I'm a tattoo artist. I'm located in La Crosse, Wisconsin. I am thru hiking the Appalachian Trail 2023, and any thru hikers of 2023 that want to get a free Appalachian Trail tattoo, I will do it for free for them. You just got to find me on my social media. My Instagram is black Dahlia tattoos. So you can find me there. It has to be a reasonable size, can't be like your whole arm, but we can talk it out. So if you want to show them your tattoos.
Yeah.
This was my very first one I did about 4 years ago. This one I did a couple years ago, so we can definitely work something out for you guys.
Cool, thank
Yeah,
you.
it's awesome.
Hey everybody, this is Zen from Gooder Grove's Hostel Retreat.
Hostel and Retreat in Franklin, North Carolina. We're at 18 Mile 110, Nobo Mile 110. And this is our van over here, so we can bring in anything from small trail families to large groups and make a shuttle run 2 to 3 times a day down into the hostel. And we take you around town to accomplish all your needs there and resupply, go out to eat. This is the professor back here.
Yeah, that's
He arranged
Professor.
for a 7 a.m. shuttle this morning for everybody. So that was nice. And he is about to go over to Rock Gap. So we do Winding Stair Gap and Rock Gap.
Comes Kat and Adam.
Hi!
Good morning.
Morning.
This goes to Maine, right?
I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Good morning. Back on the trail. Zen from Gooder's Grove dropped us back off at about 7:30ish, and I've been hiking for about a mile now. A little status update. Didn't sleep well again last night. I was up way too late. I slept well, let me correct that. I didn't get enough sleep. I have some puffy, baggy places underneath my eyes this morning. But I had to have a quick in-hostel breakfast of trail food, plus my banana from yesterday, and got my coffee in. And a little slow going this morning. Got a little bit of some creakiness in my left hip. No big deal, just need to work it out. That's what you get when you get old. And I think I'm carrying too much food. Gotta start working on that. Kind of been carrying a extra day's worth of food for a just in case scenario whenever the weather is a little iffy. But as you can see, it's a beautiful day right now. Bit of a change in the forecast. Originally, it was supposed to start raining around 8 o'clock this morning, and that's clearly not going to happen. Maybe rain later today. Tomorrow's going to be a little more dicey, so it's probably best to have the extra food. A little bit of a tidbit about the trail. Whenever you cross a road, it's almost always guaranteed that as you go north, you're going to be dropping down to the road, and then it's almost always a pretty significant climb back out. So that's why I'm a little out of breath this morning and a little slow going. This is a short section, probably one of the shortest ones. And I made it shorter even more by hiking a little bit farther to the next exit point yesterday, about just under 4 miles, to go into town. It was an early day. It was a nice day. It was short mileage, and I wanted to make use of the nice weather because it was supposed to be shitty today. It is getting a little dark over here, so we may be in store for something after all. But yeah, so it's going to probably be right around 2 days. I might be able to get in before tomorrow night. We'll see how the mileage goes today. But it's a good opportunity to kind of move a little bit more slowly today. I haven't set any goals yet. And my first break for the day, I'll take a look at that and figure things out. But yeah, should be quick getting into the next resupply. So I was reading about this in the Far Out app. This is mica. It's very common in North Carolina. I believe it's the largest production of mica in the country. And it's just this really thin, fine rock stuff. It's like paper thin. Very bendable and pliable. Yeah. Down Wayah Bald now. Looks like I'm not the only one that had a good idea. Somebody else is coming up to check it out. So that gentleman is going all the way up to the top. And he's another AT hiker. His name is Cloud because he's just drifting along the AT. His words. North Carolina has a 5,000 footers list. I just knocked off another one. That would be Wayah Bald. Okay, back on the AT now. It's actually warmer up there than it is down here. I just met a group of guys that were at the hostel I was staying at last night, and they are slackpacking today. So I figured I'd tell you what slackpacking is. It's very popular on the AT, especially down here. So slackpacking is when you take the majority of your things out of your pack and just go with the bare essentials of what you would need, like on a day hike. And it's basically a day hike. You have the hostel drop you off at one point, and then you day hike to the other point, and then the hostel will pick you up and bring you back to the shelter, and you can get another night of sleeping in a bed and a hot shower and real meals. And it's, like I said, very popular out here. Another of many ways to hike the AT, and I'm finding that really makes this trail special. It really is a hike your own hike trail, unlike the PCT, where it's really frowned upon to flip-flop, and they really discourage it, and they're making it very difficult to do that, and there aren't very many slackpacking options there either. So yeah, it makes the AT kind of special that way. Be good to the trail, and the trail will be good to you. So maybe that tower I saw back from Wayah Bald is on the AT. We're gonna find out. Maps. We made it to the top, Maps. So it's about 2:30 and we have a light rain falling right now. I've gone about 12 miles for the day and 0.6 miles to the next shelter. And there's a tenting area there just past the shelter. So there's a couple places to stop before then if I decide to. But I'm just gonna play it out and see how hard this gets, see how cold it gets. If I can get to the shelter, it'll set me up nicely to get into the NOC tomorrow with just 12 miles for that day. So that's kind of what's driving me right now. And that would be about a 16-mile day today if I get to that shelter. So we'll see how it goes. So I made it to my intended camp. I went about 16 miles today. There are a lot of other people here, and it's only 5:30 and everyone's already like tucked in and ready for bed. So I'm gonna just keep this real short. 12 miles to NOC tomorrow. It's looking like it's gonna be crowded. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get a room or a cabin, so I may have to look elsewhere. I'm gonna research that tonight and hope I get to bed early to make up for some sleep I didn't get last night. And we will see you in the morning. Good night, everyone.